Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome once again to a webinar. Today's topic is Microsoft Teams and how we can use this to make our process faster, easier, smoother, more efficient. What I promise you is once you get used to this process, things will go by so much smoother for you. You'll just be amazed at it. I want to keep this workshop down to 15 minutes or less. So let's jump right into it and get going with it right now so we can get there and be happy with the way this is going to come out for us. So we're going to cover several things here today, but let's take a look at what we're going to cover. First off, we're going to take a look at some unique people here. It was always fun to see you guys, especially during that Christmas party. We're going to talk about our weekly open office hours, how teams can help us. We're going to schedule one-on-one coaching, what our classroom work is going to be like, some videos, some chats, and a few other things. We're going to get through this today. Like I said, I want to make sure we get it done in under 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and take a look at our weekly open office hours. Now, in our open office hours, you're probably used to seeing this invitation come to you in our open office hours. You're used to seeing that come. The big blue typing, join Microsoft Teams meeting. All you have to do is simply click there. And once you click there, you'll be able to go to this page right here. And this is the page that you'll see. Now, here's the thing about clicking there. You do not need to download anything. If you don't have Teams already installed on your computer, it'll open up a web browser, and this is what will come up in the web browser. This is the page that you should see in the web browser. Now, I use the dark theme. It could be the dark theme or the light theme, but this is what you'll see. Now, in this process, you'll be able to just go right on board and start going to work. It'll ask you to choose your audio and video settings, which is for it to say that I'm going to be on camera or I'm not going to be on camera. Or it's for you to say, mute my microphone or let me talk. You better do that. Now, if you choose not to be on camera and choose not to talk, you can always go over here to this little box right here that says chat. You can just chat right there and just type in your message back and forth. I'll see it. That's what will happen. Now, when you come onto Teams, though, you'll go to the general box where everybody can see what you're typing. But if you want to have a private conversation, and sometimes I will move you to that private conversation, I'll just click on chat and we'll go there. Okay, that will happen. Now, one other thing I would like to show you here that you can see in this screen, when you touch in the middle of the screen, you can get this set of menu options again toward the top here. So if I show it to the top, you see the chat over here, but over here on the right hand side, you get other options where you can for settings, where you can chat, where you can take notes, and where you can make it full screen. That'd be on the right hand side. It makes it real nice and easy for you to do that. Now, if you remember, here there's a phone number up there. There's a quick little phone number that you can call, the PIN number that you can call. So if you want to just get on your phone and just make that phone call, you can do that. So if you're one of those old school people who don't want to be on the computer, you just like to chat on the phone, well, there you go. Just pull out your old phone and go to work on it. Always remember, you can use your phone too. I use my phone sometimes on meetings when I'm making a drive someplace. Put in my hands free and drive because I'm not going to look at video or look at the screen while I'm driving. So I'll use that. You might consider doing the same thing. You might consider doing the same thing. The next area I want to talk to you real quick about is your scheduling one-on-ones. Now, I got to be honest with you. I think all of you need to come in and have a one-on-one with me based upon your choice of socks. You need to have a one-on-one. So I'm going to send you the invitation in the normal manner, just like you used to send. And you're going to get the same information you got for our weekly one-on-ones. You can just go ahead and sign in to Microsoft Teams. But on a one-on-one meeting, you need to more than likely go ahead and just click on this and open up the web browser. So we can go ahead and have a nice discussion in our one-on-one meetings and get things accomplished so it feels like it's face-to-face. So remember, you have those same options. Okay, and then let's talk about our classroom work. Now, we're not quite here yet, but we're going to get there pretty quickly. So I want to make sure that we're all getting on the same page here. Your classroom work is going to be in the channel section. We'll talk about channels in a little bit under the section called Learning Work. That's right over there, highlighted for you a little bit. Learning Work. And once you click on that, you can go either to the top up here where it says Essential Leadership Skills at the very top. I can circle that for you. Essential Leadership Skills at the top. Or you can click down here on Essential Leadership Skills. That will take you to a page where you're able to just go ahead and just go right to your workbook. Go right to your workbooks. So let's see, you can go right to our workbooks. Here's what our workbooks will look like. Your classroom notebook will look just like this. A little different so because you won't have the ability to assign subjects, or I can see everybody who's in the classroom. You will only be able to see your own classroom, your own work, I should say. Okay, that's all you'll be able to see. You won't be able to see anybody else's. You'll be able to see your content that you're working on, the assignments, any additional reading, anything that's your work or your collaborations, you'll be able to take a look at. There is a video up here that I would highly suggest you take a look at. It's called Watch This 2-minute video. Okay, we want to watch that 2-minute video. Not really called that, is it? We'll watch a 2-minute video and we'll see how quickly you can learn this. This 2-minute video is super powerful and you will greatly enjoy it, and you will understand how your notebook works. You'll see how much easier it is for you using that notebook. Nice and easy. Okay, let's take a look at what all the different channels are. Okay, now you do have several channels here that you can take a look at. Underneath your Met Team page, your general channel, that's where you just have general conversation. Everybody can jump in there and share different conversations. Constant improvement. This is where we're going to put the longer form articles. The articles are going to take you a little bit of time to read, but articles that if you read them can really help. Like this might be an article on delegation. It's not going to be a quick 5-minute read though. It's going to take you a little bit more time. You're going to have to read through it, digest it, and learn it, but that's constant improvement. Hiring practices, things of that nature. Going the extra mile reading material. We're going to come back to that in a little bit because that's really important. Again, learning work. That is where your notebook is, your classroom notebook is. Excuse me. Media. That's where your videos will be. There's a couple of videos there now. If you have a video you want to post there, let's say, for example, you want somebody in Louisiana to see what your site looks like, or Louisiana wants you to see what their site looks like. Take your phone out and videotape it and send me the link. Okay? And we can put it on there. On demand, that's where you are right now, where you can see webinars on demand. We'll be creating webinars. You can come here and look at your webinars on demand when you have time for them. We always try to keep our webinars under 20 minutes. Today, we're shooting for 15 minutes. PowerPoints. Whenever we do a workshop for you, we'll take those PowerPoints if we use them, and we'll download them to the PowerPoint area. So you can always come back and look at the PowerPoint. If I'm in a workshop that I can teach, and it's not proprietary, and I think is useful to you, I'll download it there too. So you'll have more than just yours, you'll have some others in it as well. Now coming soon will be this webinar live. We'll be able to do live webinars and, more importantly, live workshops, which means you'll be able to sit at home, click on it, turn on your headset, get your microphone out and participate. Or maybe it's your office and everybody wants to sit around the office and on one screen, you'll just click on it and be able to participate and chat live with everybody else. So that's coming soon. Coming soon. Let's take a look at this reading area. Going that extra mile reading material. Every book that's here is in this condensed Cliff Note version. Now this Cliff Note version will take you between 2, 3, maybe 4 minutes to read it, but you will get the essence of the book. You will be able to lock down and really understand what the book is all about. This is a very powerful way for you to get a lot of reading done, a lot of knowledge with the Cliff Note versions of all these books. Now, one thing I want to point out to you, as we go on, they're going to start adding up. So right now, we only have 5 in there. There's a little hamburger thing right here at the very top. So I can get that circle for you. Little hamburger thing. Okay, and in this hamburger, you circle that. I'm sorry, click on that. It'll give you a drop-down menu of everything that's in there. Okay, so you'll be able to look at it and say, oh, I read that one. I don't want to read that one. And just select which one you want to. I will recommend the top 3. Actually, I recommend all 5 is in here. But that very first one, Like a Virgin by Sir Richard Branson, must read. Extreme Ownership, must read. You've heard me talk about the book Think and Grow Rich before. Must read. But here are Cliff Note versions. I can almost guarantee you some of you will sit down and read the Cliff Note version and go to the bookstore and purchase it right away. That's how powerful this can be for you. Some of you go do that right away. So that's in the going the extra mile section for you. If that's that you want to take a look at that reading. Videos, again, we'll just quickly go over this again for you. If you want to submit a video to go on here, great. I will be putting videos on here occasionally. Some of them will be funny, some will be entertaining, but we'll put them up here so that you can have them as well. Okay? That's what we're going to take care of for you as well. Okay? And then the last section we're going to just talk about is chats. Just a couple of things you should know about chats. Unlike Slack, Slack has a policy that once you have 10,000 chats, it just rolls them off. You can only have 10,000, deletes the rest. Microsoft Teams does not delete the chats. They remain active. Now, this serves you because you'll be able to go right to Microsoft Teams and say, 6 months ago I had this conversation. I don't remember exactly what the solution was. You'll be able to go look at it. So you want to have those there so you can always be able to go back and look at it. They'll archive them for us, but you'll be able to find them. Chats are available for you. Like so you can use that personal chat where it's just you, or you can stay in the general section and talk to everybody. The general section sometimes is a lot of fun, but chats is where you want to be. Now let me share this with you as well. I live inside of Microsoft Teams. I live there. Okay. I don't check email because I live inside Teams. If you need to get a hold of me, chat me. Okay. And if I'm not in front of a classroom or not on the road someplace, I will answer you almost immediately. If I'm in front of a classroom or flying someplace, driving someplace, what I'll do is I'll wait till I can get someplace and then I will chat right back. Chances are, if I'm in front of the classroom and we take a break, I'll chat you right back. So ask me questions, share information with me. Chat with me about your successes and your failures. Let's create some synergy and let's all start chatting together so we can get a lot of things accomplished. Together. So that would be what I would suggest that we take a look at and start to do. Let's jump back over here real fast. So I want to thank you very much for taking the time to be with us today. Take a few moments, listen to a few things, read a few things, and let's get on this. Now here, check this out, ladies and gentlemen, it's 12:42. We've been at this for 12 minutes and 42 seconds. Remember, I promised you under 15 minutes. So we'll go ahead and get under 15 minutes. All right, thank you very much.